2, 1, go. And we're officially live. Oh, I gotta share this to Katie's Discord too. I forgot.
I'm gonna post something
Hello,
else.
friends.
Hang on, I'm posting something else.
Is it porn? What is it?
You'll see.
It's a Hollow Knight riding a something.
It's adorable.
That's it's a cute
Is that-
whatever it is.
Is that the thing? Is that the thing you rode to go to fast travel between regions?
Yes. I could. Who am I hearing?
I don't
Me?
know.
Hello, hello?
Do you not hear me?
Hello.
Oh, we're live, by the way, right?
Am I audible
We
to
are
you,
live.
Duma?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
Welcome to our audio testing session, YouTube.
all right. Well, anyway, then let's just get started. So last time, you guys, after recovering
of
from your
course.
mammoth,
Hang on a minute.
okay,
This is always the goddamn live stream.
What are you trying to do?
Hang on. It's because I had the live stream on. So I was
okay,
hearing audio from the live stream as well as the actual stream.
okay.
Ugh.
Gotcha.
So last time you were running around, you took a quest from a nymph to cure her forest of some ailment that she could not perceive, leaving you, however, short on food. You decided to hunt, and you ended up finding a mastodon, which promptly kicked your ass. And so you ran away.
This was the session before last.
I know this.
Stug.
I'm aware of that. You returned home to lick your wounds, resupply, and come back at it with all your food intact and see what you could do. Upon returning, you found a mysterious woman in the forest who had hidden up a tree. She apparently had also been investigating the shadow that has been afflicting this forest.
She was totally not evil.
And she led you to a strange underground cult chapel, something related to a demon that only Duma had any recognition of. And it appears that some orb in this dungeon was summoning shadows and causing the shadow in the forest, which you eventually destroyed along with defeating, which simultaneously defeated this this woman Nina, at which time she collapsed upon the destruction. And then, of course, you found a couple magic items and piles of money.
Yep.
Incidentally, that is 800 pounds of copper and 300 pounds of silver. So you're going to have to figure out how, if you're going to try and carry all this, you're going to have to figure out how to do that.
Hang on a minute.
We have to make 2 trips,
17
but
strength.
all right.
Where did you leave
How much
the cart? And could it have been transferred into a forest? Because I doubt that very much. Did you leave it outside the forest? Did you leave it in town under the safekeeping of somebody? Did you bring it to the nymph outskirts or something? Hey, look, it's Lord Cameron. I don't think I've seen you for a long time. Hey, Lord Cameron.
Hey,
Hmm?
Howdy, I just finished your most recent podcast. XL is really cool. Moving
Who's
on.
Lord Cameron?
Lord Cameron.
he's a regular in Session Adams chat.
He's also been a
Okay.
regular in devs too. I don't know if
He is a
he's-
regular in Dev's chat too. And several other adjacent chats. And
Yes.
ours.
And ours.
Where is the
But anyway, so where did you guys leave your cart? That's the question.
Given that we never specified where we left the cart, it is
Probably
with us at all
outside the.
times.
It was. Well, that's a lot
Put
to
it in my
lug
pocket
around.
and carried it with me.
Yeah, right. Don't we have one of those patches or whatever?
It's Legend of Zelda rules, right?
Yes.
Bags of holding.
Um,
The
Okay.
iron boots weigh nothing when you're carrying them.
Mm-hmm.
I think we probably left the cart. This is a.
Well, I know
How
you
do we
never
enter this? This
specified
was
walls. That's why I asked you to specify now, so I know what you guys can do. Or what? See.
right. What's what's at
Okay,
the
then-
entrance? Where
That's
is this
fair,
entrance into this labyrinth come from?
A
I
forest.
forget if it was a cave or a.
There's a forest, and
Is it just-
and there's a cave in the forest.
Okay. So I think what probably happened was we left the cart outside of the cave.
How'd you get the cave? How small is this cart? Actually, I'm assuming I have the rules in here somewhere for how big carts are.
Yeah, that's probably a good. That's
I don't think
that's
you'd be
probably
able
a
to
good question.
manipulate a cart into the forest, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
Then we did not take it in. That would be my question. If we cannot reasonably take the cart into the forest, we would have left it in the care
of somebody in town.
of. Yes.
I think that is the best approach. We'll just say you left it at the inn, and because he's got a stable and whatnot, so he's got a place to put it. Now, of course, you can bring the cart with you next time, but you wouldn't be able to get it into the forest. Is all. I forget if this horse did this cart have a horse. I forget now.
It was. I think it was a horse and a cart, right?
I think it was.
Yeah, we got a cart. I paid for a horse and a cart. If you're taking one away from me, I will be
Okay.
angry at the destroyed value.
All right, yeah. I was just clarifying because I kind of forgot how it worked. What you purchased. I remember you just like holding it with your arms like a wheelbarrow or something.
Yeah.
But all right. So you have a horse and a cart, and they're kept in town at the stable. Great. You can certainly bring the horse and cart to the outskirts of the forest. However, of course, that will require that may require several trips to get it to and from the money to and from the cart. But how much money are you going to take with you now? That's the question.
Well, I mean, not just that, but again, we have the silver. So we have the copper and silver pieces, but there is also, what do we do with the unconscious Nina?
You tied her up already.
Do we want? Oh, is she she's still in? I mean, yes, but what do we want to do? What do we want to do further with her? Right? Should we bring her to the nymph? Right? There's also unexplored
Can
side
we
paths
tie a
in
harness
that
to her
maze.
and make her pull a sack of copper?
I will add one more. I will add one note to this whole thing. Because of the gold for XP rule, you only get as much gold XP as you take home. So temporarily, at least, you should subtract your total XP by whatever number we came up with. By 80,000 copper is equal to.
Oh, this is 1,900 gold pieces was the equivalent.
Okay, 1,900.
for the hall.
So basically, temporarily reduce your experience by 1,900, and we'll, for now, and we'll see how much you guys get. How much you guys take home.
We do have a magic carpet. What's the load a magic carpet can bear?
The magic carpet you have in particular is large enough to fit. Well, I guess. Let's find out. It's worth
Because that
noting.
will also be able to carry some for us.
It should be able to carry some. That is true. Yeah, Lord Cameron, they got a magic carpet. How great is that? Are you happy about it? Are you proud of me as a GM?
Unbelievable sights. Indescribable feelings.
Okay.
Rolling, tumbling, believing
Size
on
carrying
this
size.
magic carpet ride.
You have
That actually
a
wasn't bad.
3-foot by 5-foot carrying capacity or size. That's the size of the carpet. Although technically you don't know the command word for it, so you don't actually know how to use it yet. That may require further research.
Could we hang on a minute. So is identify. Do we have the ability to prepare identify?
I don't think any of you can
Is
prepare
identify
identify.
even
Because that is a magic user spell. Maybe I don't know if illusion. I think illusionists might be able to cast it at later levels, but that is primarily a magic user spell. But yeah, it is a first level spell technically. So if you had the scroll, maybe one of you could cast it. I don't think so. But yeah, none of you guys should be able to cast it.
So I'm gonna just rattle off words related to like movement, like rise, lift, stuff like that.
Well, I'm not going to
See if one
intuit what words you're using. I would like you to say them.
Rise, lift, fly, float,
Still on the ground, lifeless.
hover,
Please?
please.
Melon. Worth a shot.
What was said?
Maybe we need to explore the rest of the dungeon to figure out the command word. Is there like an instruction manual anywhere? Like we just find like a leaflet. It's just like,
awake.
How to use a flying carpet.
Yeah. So in order of operations, let me know if you guys agree. The hauling as much of the copper and silver out as we can seems like a last order thing to do. Before that,
I think we should probably explore the rest of the dungeon.
Right, and before,
I don't
explore the rest of the
with this
dungeon.
order. I place a fairly high priority on the extraction of the copper and silver.
You capitalist, you.
I had a suggestion, but I'm not going to give it to you. I need to stop trying to help you guys out.
Yeah.
Join in the fun.
Is Nina awake?
Nina is not awake. She is still very much unconscious.
So exploring the more of the dungeon could help us unlock the carpet. And yeah, and of course, maybe Nina can also help us with that.
But is she willing to help us? That's the question.
Yeah. Do you still have that map with you, Duma?
Yeah, the map you were drawing last time.
Yep. I'm
That's
about to
good.
pull it up.
Very good, boy. You did it. Good job.
Hey.
So patronizing. What is that?
This is the true way to play it. That's all I'm saying.
Oh no, looks like I didn't save it. Sorry. Sorry, stud.
Darn. Well, just ask me a question of what you've explored and I'll tell you. Although I might forget slight details, so it might take me a second. But go ahead.
Yeah, I think the way Duma drew it was rotated from where you have it, but from the way Duma drew it, there's the entrance, and then there was a fork, and there was this whole southern area that.
Well, where you explored was what you
yes,
needed.
actually,
You entered the room. I'll tell you this much. You entered, and from his perspective, he was growing the bit dungeon to the left on the screen. That's what he was doing. And on the up was where you basically explored. You went partially down, but you only got as far as a well. So
yes,
there were at least
and
two
we left
rooms.
2 branches.
Yeah, there were at least 2 rooms that you never entered. But
Yes.
as far as you can tell, you've explored everywhere else. Because the other direction included some random square room, and then another room where you fought some skeletons, or at least you annihilated them, and then a big maze.
I don't think you've noticed yet.
He has the map up.
Oh, he has it up. I haven't. Apologies.
Nice.
I was messing with you. I had the map up for a while. I was just waiting for you guys to notice.
I saw you did something, but I didn't look at it. It just said watch screen, so I didn't even notice. I was like, okay, whatever. I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, there he is.
Okay, so definitely first order of business I would vote is to explore the 2 remaining rooms, or the 2 remaining branching paths. Let's see if it leads to elsewhere.
Yep. Up down here.
So Nina is unconscious in the big room where we fought, right?
Yep. Up here.
I guess we can leave her there for now.
She is unconscious.
Is she?
Well,
I am going to check the security of her bonds before we leave her in the room with all this cash.
yeah.
You tug at them, see how tight they are, see if they'll budge. They seem pretty secure to you.
What was that
Can
room?
I attempt to tighten them? I have 17 strength and 18 dex.
Sever what?
You want to make them tighter.
Yes.
I
want to make them more secure. I am a drow, so I'm probably proficient in bondage.
Yeah, but only of the sexual variety.
I would argue that there, given the sadistic tendency, that there's overlap.
That's probably true. Anyway, sure. I guess roll for percentile. I don't know.
Roll for bondage.
What's your strength again?
17, and my dex is 18.
Okay.
Not gonna redo the knots, just like pull on the rope so
18.
it's
18. Did you say 18?
Yeah.
All right, you make them tighter, and as you sit there looking at it, it appears her hands are it appears her wrists right below the hands are like getting increasingly red.
Oh, come on, Duma, have a heart.
I might loosen them slightly.
All right, you loosen them, and you see the blood flow continue normally.
Okay.
But yeah, she's not getting out. She's definitely not getting out of this.
She is rather tied up and immobile.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me, what was that room? What was that lower room?
Oh, the lower room. You mean the one with the well?
No. No, back at the place where we fought. The one attached to it. What is that?
That's where you
This
found
was the
all the
treasure
money.
room.
Oh, that's right. Okay. That's right. Okay, so I guess we make our way down to the unexplored territory, if there are no objections.
I object.
Objection.
Hold it! Yeah, okay, so we make our way down to we have to straddle past the well, right, that I fell in earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess from our perspective, we take the left path, which is the one that's straight down.
That would be, yep. You can go there. So you wander through
This one, yeah?
the goofy maze, and eventually return
Yes.
to
Okay.
to that room. I'm going to ask you to
Make a dex check because of the trap.
well, I'll just say you jump over that because you already know where it is.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to jump over. It's just like a single tile that's a pressure plate is all.
Remember our rule for entering new rooms and dungeons. We want to check for.
Yep.
We
Check
want
the
to
traps.
find
All right.
traps.
So when you get back to the well, once again you notice this musty room. You hear the gentle. You look down. You see the dark waters below, reflecting the lights of your lanterns and torches. You see the mold, the green mold and whatnot, slimy walls and all that. Smells awful. And you're going down to the south, or down to that room that way, because there is a door there.
Yeah. Looks like it.
All right. Let's see. Hey.
So there's a door down here, you said.
There is a door there. Yes. Give me a moment. Can I have the marching order here?
I think I should probably go first. I have improvision and I'm the strongest as well.
All right. Who's afterwards?
I'll show go second.
All right.
Yeah.
I will go third.
And I guess.
And our intrepid ranger and his canine companions can take up the rear.
So is there a door here? And a door on the other one as well?
There are doors in both directions, yes.
Was there any sign in this dungeon of a multicolored propeller cat?
Based Soder. Sorry?
Was there anywhere in this dungeon where we unearthed a multicolored propeller hat?
You did not find a multicolored propeller hat, I'm afraid.
Dang it! Dang it!
That is a legendary artifact and far too powerful to introduce in the campaign this early.
Oh, okay. Okay. Neither a mysterious modern looking puppet toy, right?
You said your dexterity was 18, Duma?
Yep.
Okay. What's your dexterity, Equin? Or Valis?
Pretty close to that too.
Valis
Yeah.
ranges.
My dex is 18.
Alright.
Yeah, so you've got 18 dex as well, right? Sorry, I was focusing on trying to make sure the door was correctly sized. There you go.
Let's see.
Yes,
Sorry.
my dex is 18.
Give me a moment. I'm checking something quickly. Where are you?
Those colors remind me of sunny side up eggs.
Oh, you mean the doors?
And now I have this sudden craving for egg sandwiches.
Well, that's a shame because our stove, all of the electrics have tripped.
Okay.
And so we don't have access to our stove anymore.
That sucks. So
Yep.
Uber
We
Eats,
didn't
huh?
have access to the oven last night, but the other one came back on.
What was your dexterity? Whatever your name is.
Jeffrey?
My dexterity is 16.
16, okay. All right, so as you guys are walking to the door, you start to hear a little bit of and Duma and Valis look up quickly and see this slimy green plant-like thing appear to detach itself from the ceiling and fall directly. You jump out. Both of you jump out of the way. However, Jeffrey and Orion find themselves find their shoulders, their left and right shoulder respectively, covered in a little bit of this green slime. What armor and are you wearing, Jeffrey?
I am scale.
Okay, scale. And Orion is wearing... It appears he is wearing... Where are you? Armor, class 5. Where is his armor? I would like to know where his armor is.
How long have we been walking down this corridor?
Which corridor?
The one that we're walking down, this one.
You mean the one with the door that you just approached?
Yeah.
It's like 5 feet in. It's not that far.
Oh,
This
okay.
is just this happened right away as soon as you approached, as you were walking around the well towards the door.
Oh, okay. That
Um,
makes sense.
I'm just trying to find what Orion's armor is. It's his armor class 5. Oh, scale mail. Okay, so you both have scale mail. So
Yeah. I think I'm probably the only one with splint.
I think that might be true. So both of you find that as soon as it hits your armor, it appears to you start to flex your arms a little bit, and it appears to be weakening. It actually almost starts to smell. You can feel that it seems to be eating through your armor. There's like a little bit of a steam coming off of it, a little bit of smoke, and it smells.
Ooh, I immediately grab my dagger +1 and I try to scoop these things off of them.
Oh, so
Are
okay.
you sure about that? It might
Easy
damage the
enough. You
dagger.
scrape it off.
Okay.
That's exactly what you needed to do.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, it
Nice,
scrapes
nice.
off. However,
Okay.
both of you do have a little bit of your armor is a little bit ruined now, and you might need to replace your shoulders, the shoulder portion of your armor, with a smithy
Shoulder
some point.
pads.
Yeah, with shoulder pads.
The pauldrons.
But yeah, so you scrape it off quickly enough, and it's all fine.
Oof. Okay.
Anyway, so you reach the door, and what do you do?
Okay, so the door's not. Okay. Is it just a regular wooden door?
No, this is another metal iron door of some sort, or like copper or something. It's actually, we'll say it's bronze.
How difficult would it be for me to break it open?
Go ahead and roll a percentile die.
It says open doors in a 1 to 3.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, you're right. Roll a d6.
Six. That's a no.
You ram into the door and hurts your shoulders.
Like my armor probably takes the brunt of that. Just clang.
Okay. Is it locked?
Some green slime
Yeah, it's
drops onto your head and starts eating away at your helmet.
What?
As a consequence of you slamming into the door and causing vibration.
Well, as
Oh,
before, I
Scrape it
see that and I scrape it off.
All right.
It would have to go through the hood though.
It would.
Presumably, we can put some of this on the door lock.
That is true, yeah. Eat away at the door lock.
Well, you would melt the outside part of it, but in that
I mean,
doing
like,
that,
if
you might actually render it harder to pick because
that is very true. Yeah. Also, you might end up warping it as well.
yeah.
Did we just need to throw more
I'm gonna-
slime at it?
This problem, this bee problem will be solved with yet more bees. Okay, so I guess I will step up and try to pick this lock. I think before I try picking it, I'm going to see if there's traps on there. So I'm going to say find traps. So if my first roll percentile will be to find traps on this door. And I need to roll a 35 or under.
Okay.
5. Perfect.
You reach
Are there
out,
traps?
grab the handle, and open it.
What? We never even tried opening the door? What are we even doing here? Look, I just asked if it was locked, and you said yes, it's locked. Why do we assume
I
the
didn't
door?
say it was
If it's a
locked.
door,
I don't
I
think I
know.
said it was
Why do we?
locked.
I'm not blaming the DM. I'm like, we see a door, we assume it's locked. That's amazing. We were gonna throw slime at this thing.
You leave a door unlocked in this neighborhood?
All right, so as you open the
Dude,
room,
Okay.
you find yourself in a small room. It's 20 feet by 20 feet. Let me double. I need to read my description again.
How long is the corridor into the room?
It's the door's right up against the edge of the room, so there's no corridor into it. It's just there's like a 5-foot corridor to the door, and then you open the door, and it's flush with the interior of this room.
Okay.
Inside this room, it smells awful. There's nothing in here. It's littered. It seems to be very little in here, but you do see a few rusty metal containers of sorts. Some metal boxes, some metal barrel shaped like cans, basically, and they're all sealed. Yeah, but there's
Is
nothing
that the
else
size
in
of the
here.
room? Just like
Oh, 20 by
10
20. Sorry, I meant to say that.
20
yeah.
by 20. Yeah, I think that is actually correct. Yeah, it is correct because wait a minute.
Okay, so these cans look like they were. Do they look like normal cans for food or everyday looking cans?
Yeah, actually, it looks like cans you might store food stuffs in of some sort.
Okay, so we just found the food stores. We could explore.
There's also another door in the room, again flush with the wall, on the right side of the room.
Okay. Right on the map or right on
Sorry, left on the map, right from the entrance that you came in. So, yeah, left on the
Okay.
map.
Okay, I'm gonna roll again for detect traps because it doesn't hurt. Oh, 75. I couldn't tell.
You don't notice any traps.
It's but it looks like just a storage room. Are these cans on shelves or is this just on the floor?
Most of the stuff's on the floor. There are a few. If there have ever been any shelves, they might have long since rotted away. You do see evidence that there were shelves in here, like little hinges that are left rusty. But if there were ever any, whatever shelves might have been here are long gone.
Gotcha. Okay. I guess we advance to that next door.
All right. This one you approach. Do you try to open it?
Can I attempt to detect traps?
Oh, sure.
You may.
You may.
I'm going to try to detect multiple different kinds of traps. So, yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to try to detect traps in the stonework around the door and in front of the door and as such.
Okay.
Go ahead and make your roll.
Yeah, that's a 2. So that's a success, I believe. Yes.
You find no evidence of traps.
Okay. And I'll use my rogue ability to detect like mechanical traps as well.
All right.
Hell no. That's a clean 100.
Yet you definitely don't think traps exist.
Okay.
You think they're a conspiracy theory by big by big
by big donjon.
By big
by big dungeon.
By Big Acme.
Big hack. All right, what do you do now?
Well, I guess I gingerly try the handle.
It doesn't seem to be locked, but you do feel like it seems to be stuck.
Well, I guess I push.
All right, roll a d6.
I got a 1.
Oh. You try and open the lock and it seems stuck, so you just try and cram your hand down as hard as you can, and it knocks loose whatever was blocking the bolt, and the door opens easily enough.
Cool.
And inside
Good
you
roll.
find and this is flush with the other room as well, but this other room leads to a not perfectly square chamber. In fact, it's more like a trapezoid shape. With the right-hand wall being the one that's angled at an obtuse angle from the room you came in on, and it appears to be and there's a door along that wall, which appears to be the very same door you saw in the well room. Other than that, you find on the floor in some places you see some broken pottery, like little pots. You see a random assortment of metal, like old rusty silverware. It looks like a totally rusted at this point, and some of it you even pick up and it almost disintegrates to the touch.
So it's a trapezoid, so like this.
Well, trapezoids are not perfect trapezoids all the time, but kind of. So this is what I'm thinking. Okay, so on your drawing, you would draw a vertical line next to the door that you just came in into. And it'd be about the same length as the wall that is in the storage room.
Okay.
Then you draw I guess, 120-degree angle from that wall going up to the left. About 10 feet, 15 feet, whatever. And then it would go, I guess it's not really a trapezoid. This is going to be more like a pentagon, maybe. But anyway, so then it would extend inward by about, from the bottom wall, it would go in about 20 feet. And then it would go up. Oh no, I was right. Okay. So actually, sure, whatever. Yeah, that's the shape of the room now. This is not
Is
really.
that correct, or is that no?
It was gonna be a full straight line to the top, and then it would have that little wall. Yeah, that's right.
It's basically a rectangle with an extra side for that other entrance.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's what you have in here, and then there's a there's like a in the in that far corner in the upper part, there is a, I guess, quarter circle stone structure with like a gap in the middle of it that's about a foot wide, and it looks like it has an old rusty hinge on it, and you open it and it looks like it's some old sort of oven of some sort. Mud oven or
Okay.
whatever.
So it's like one of those times that you how it make pizzas in.
Basically. Yeah. So, and that's all you find in here.
Can we find
okay.
pizzas?
You open the oven, and you look inside, and you find a pizza plus one. What does a pizza
We
plus
also
one do?
find a Mario hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Domino's, right?
A Mario hat
Turns
from
out that
Domino's
this
or a
wasn't a
pizza
demon.
plus one from Domino's?
Both. Turns out that this wasn't a demon cult; it was just a Domino's cult.
Yes.
You kind of have to be in a cult in the cult of some sort to agree to drive for them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I mean, nothing much.
Yep.
Well, good thing we explored. This looks like the kitchen / food storage area for this complex.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, this seems to be basically it.
Yep. I guess they wanted to protect their food stuff, so that's why they put that well trapdoor in there. I can't think of any other reason why they would put that there. Maybe
Yeah,
they had very expensive. They had very nice olive oil, and they didn't want anyone stealing it, so they put a trapdoor in there.
It was the finest
Yeah.
olive. Well, they have pizza plus one here. Why wouldn't you protect them?
I do kind of
okay.
like find it funny that you just have a massive maze right here,
Yeah.
and the rest of the and the area we didn't explore is literally just regular living space.
It's literally a dungeon in a game, right? The designs don't have to make sense. Think about levels in Sonic. Okay, who
There's
drives
a
their
logic
car
to
in
it, but I'm not
in a
going to
loop?
explain it. I actually thought about why this dungeon was like this. This isn't just
I mean,
random.
they probably want to protect the orb, right? So like you have like a
That is a good inference.
yeah.
You got somewhat lucky with Orion's.
The design of this dungeon.
What was that?
They pondered the design of the dungeon.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we did get lucky with Orion's dogs. They led us straight there. I'm guessing at some of these dead ends, there's probably some surprises for us.
Maybe we should go back and find them.
You want to tempt fate?
Yes.
Okay, well, be my guest, but I won't be a part of it.
Okay. We should probably go back and find Nina and the treasure.
Oh, like send her in, right? Just
yeah.
force her to walk into the dead ends and see what befalls her.
Yeah. She's basically just become a fucking lackey.
And I can see Orion enthusiastically saying, "Yes, let's do that."
He wants to go in with her.
With the harsh tone of someone scorned and betrayed.
Well, maybe he's so much of a simp that he'd just willingly go in with her.
Well, you
No. I'm gonna be charitable to his position and said he just thought she was cute. That was it.
I mean, she is pretty cute. Let's be honest. Sometimes evil is sexy.
I mean, evil is sexy. That's what makes it evil.
I watched. Well, I didn't watch it, but what's that show? Acolyte. The Sith Man's dick.
What? They showed that?
They didn't, but the main character looked at his dick and decided to join him, basically.
I think I blocked that from my memory or something. I don't remember that at all.
I don't remember the disc. I didn't watch the show. I just remember watching Sitch and Adam and EFAP cover it, and they talked about how he saw his dick. Like there's apparently a deliberate shot where he's like naked or whatever right next to a pond. The main character shows up and she like looks down at for a second as he's standing up naked and then looks back up.
Wow.
The power of 1, the power of 2, the power of the D.
All right, but what are we doing?
Okay, so we finished exploration. Let me go back to what I typed out here. So we explored the side paths and explored rooms. What's left to do is figure out what we want to do with Nina, and how we want to what are the logistics of hauling all this treasure out.
I'm going to have a look at. Can we attempt to kind of figure out if there's like some inscriptions or?
This will be made easier if we have access to the magic carpet.
That is true.
Yes.
I mean, maybe we should wake Nina up and try and get her to say the command word. She probably knows the command word. Let's be real here.
All right. So you're going back to the altar and trying to wake her up?
Yep.
We will let Orion approach her and slap her awake.
She has been securely bound.
All right. So Orion goes up to her and slaps her. And she's ow! Oh! She see her trying to struggle. Who the hell are you? What? Where am I?
I cautiously approach, step up a little closer, and say, either you're putting on a good act or you were under control. Do you remember how you got here?
No, I don't. Why am I tied up?
Do you know where here is?
She looks around. Not really.
Can
I be untied, please?
No, not until we find out what's going on here.
What is the last thing you remember?
I think we want. Yes. Okay. Yes. How does she answer that question?
She thinks back for a sec. You see her brow furrowed, and she goes, I was in the woods. I came across a small cave. And I went into it. There was a strange entrance within the cave and a set of staircases. And upon going down, I don't remember anything after that. All I remember is darkness.
I'm still suspicious, so I suggest to the group that we lead her to that symbol that she saw that led to the staircase down.
Yeah, because she smeared her blood on it. How did she know to do that?
Yeah, it looked like a rectangular kind of flag with stars on it, right?
Yep. It was a starry night.
Okay. So we lead her. We kind of lead her bound up the staircase. We don't want to hurt you. We don't want to hurt you, but we don't.
Is that
we
my
don't want
sword?
to hurt you. We don't want to hurt you, but we don't trust you.
Okay.
You need to make. You need to say something that can help us trust you. You understand?
I understand that from your end, this may look very strange, and you are highly indignant at the situation you find yourself in. According to you, you stare at a symbol, you lost your memory, and suddenly you are tied up and stripped of all your weaponry. From our perspective, we just got attacked by some otherworldly force that was inhabiting your body. So you will forgive us if we are not the most trustworthy right now.
Can you do me a
If,
favor
pick
and
her
roll a
up.
percentile die for me?
I assume this is for a reaction, yeah?
This is for Jeffrey, and this is for reaction, yes.
Yeah.
Soder, that is gross. Why did you type that?
What did we type?
5.
5. That's not a good roll, I'm afraid. Uh,
Well, that's fine. What's she gonna do about it?
that's fair.
My power? What power?
Well, then it's heavily modified, but where the hell is it?
Oh, I see. The power was, yeah, correct.
Well, whatever. Anyway,
What
Sheer
were
s-
what
she
were
re-
you
hold
doing
on,
here?
let me do the thing.
Okay.
She goes, what the hell are you talking about? Otherworldly forces? What is going on? What are you talking about? What happened? Just explain anything to me.
Okay, I pick her up bridal style, and we're gonna head off to the mural.
Yes. What can you tell
Yes.
us about this symbol?
The mural?
What does it mean?
Yes.
What mural?
It's like it was a carving into the cave that led to this downstairs, right? She herself spread blood on this mural and it led down there.
It wasn't this mural. It was the symbol on the entrance, which was the relief of
Oh,
the.
right.
Yeah,
Down,
this
at the bottom of
mural
the
is the
stairs.
demon. Yeah, we are currently in the entrance room here,
Actually, you're
and this
outside.
is the mural I'm talking about.
Oh, so, okay, so you're in the entrance of the mural. She looks at it and goes, this rings a bell. I remember this.
It's a demon, right?
I don't know. I've never seen this before. Or she rolls her eyes. I remember seeing this when I came down here. I'd recognize this room. I recognize it now from them, but I have no idea what this woman is supposed to be. Who this is?
Can you tell us where exactly we were when you stopped remembering things?
Where I was when I stopped remembering things?
Yes.
I remember I saw this mural, and then that was it.
Uh-huh.
Nothing.
So I put on the ground. I grab her hair, and I lower myself to her level, and just stare her in the eyes. And I was like, "Are you sure about that?"
Yes, I'm quite
Bear in mind, I have
sure.
my
Can you
helmet
be
on.
please put me down?
Do we have detect evil?
I'm going to cast Detect Evil. Well, actually, we're going to need to rest for that. So, Jeffrey, can you cast
Okay.
Detect Evil? I used up all my spell slots last time.
I don't think I had it prepared.
No, okay.
Oh, should I? I think I might have a skill here. Direction, passage, grade, infravision. No, can't really detect lies. That would be nice though. Um,
If it's
Well, can you
later
remind us
edition, you
then?
could do a sense motive check.
Is Zone of Truth a cleric spell in this game?
I think it is.
Okay, so I guess Valis turns back to her and says, "Well, do you remember what you came to this place for? What was your goal?"
Curiosity? I don't know what you mean. I was just walking through the forest. I regularly hunt here. And I came across this strange staircase in the middle of the woods in a cave, and I thought, I'll check this out.
How did you know what to do? How did you know to spread? How did you know to wipe your blood on that carving upstairs?
Wipe my blood? What are you talking about? I never wiped any blood anywhere. What are you talking about?
We take her up the stairs
And we show
and
her
we
the
go
wreath.
we
with
go
her
back to
blood
the
on it.
cave and
This is your blood.
we look at the blood smeared carvings.
This is your blood.
Okay. When? What? I don't remember this ever. What does it have to do with anything?
When questioned on how to open this this door, without being prompted, you smeared your blood on the wreath and it opened the door.
That entrance over there, she nods to the staircase.
Yes,
I never did that.
you did do that.
We watched you do that.
I didn't do that. When I got here, this room was open. That passage was open.
Ah, someone was pretending to be here.
I look at her hands.
When you where did you have you met us before?
I've never seen you people before in my life.
Okay,
look
that
at her
confirms
hands.
it for me.
Does she have the wound from before?
Yes, look at her hands.
She does have the same exact slice that she cut into her thumb or wherever it was. I don't remember what I said. That she smeared the blood on before. That you saw her smear the blood on the thing.
I point this out.
I'm going
her.
to. Yeah, I'm going to
It's-
take off my gauntlet, and yeah, actually, I'll get out a cloth and I will wipe the cloth with her on her thumb, and I will show her the blood smeared cloth.
Okay, so I'm bleeding.
That was because you cut your hand, and you smeared that blood on this wreath.
You know what? I'll take your word for it. What do you want me to do
I
about
have a
it?
suggestion. I have a suggestion.
Look at me.
I guess we
Dig
take
deep into your memories and figure out why you smeared that blood on the wall.
I don't
Apparently it
think
was-
if she's lying, she's gonna keep up the lie. You can't tell that she's lying now. I don't think that question helps us.
I mean, Joffrey was the one who's tried to sense motive. That wasn't me.
How about this as a compromise? And when I say compromise, I mean this is what's going to happen because we have you tied up.
Yeah.
We will, if you're cooperative, we will feed you, take care of you nicely. We will not unbind you until we have taken you to a holy place and have you inspected by a more skilled priest. Once that is complete, you will be released with our apologies and some food.
Maybe even the nymph could help us. She might have some tools at her disposal.
And possibly, and he looks pained as it, some additional coin for your trouble.
Yes, we need the carrot and the stick.
I suppose I'll take it.
And the stick is my palm. I raise my palm, my gauntleted palm.
You have to understand that what we just went through, we have to be suspicious because it did involve your physical body. Okay.
I just kind of
So-
like look down at you, and I'm just like, please rephrase that, please.
Well, I mean, it is my hypothesis that she was possessed.
But you could have worded that a lot better.
Well, I'm not gonna account for your dirty mind, okay? Okay. So I suggest we keep her tied up near the entrance. Maybe set it down at the bottom of the steps at the mural while we figure out a way to carry out this gold. Oh, also, we show her now. It's probably a long shot. It's very unlikely she knows anything now, but we show her the magic carpet. We don't tell her it's a magic carpet. We just tell her. I just ask her, "Have you seen this before?"
No. Nice rug.
Well, thank you.
Hey.
Okay, so
I pop her in the head with it.
Ow!
why? Why?
She glares
Why?
at you.
I look.
Oh, because you're a drow. You have vindictive tendencies. So okay, we leave her at the entrance. Okay, all right. Let's put our heads together officially now. Two avenues to look through. Maybe we can further inspect the magic carpet, see if there's any markings on there, any tags, anything attached to it, any markings on it that can tell us more about it. And number two, maybe we need to take multiple trips, but we want to carry as much of this out as possible.
Yep. How
All
much can each of us carry?
Well, the basic amount you can carry is at a slow movement rate you can carry up to actually I need to go to encumbrance. There it is. So the basic amount you can carry is 35 pounds to keep 12 movement rate, 70 pounds for a 9-foot movement rate, or whatever that is, 9-inch movement rate, whatever. 105 pounds for slowed, and 105 pounds for slowed greatly. With high strength, you can increase that by a certain number of gold pieces, which is 1/10 of a pound.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
What's your strength?
18. Oh, sorry, 17.
Okay. Your strength is 17. So that's plus 500, so that's plus 50. So you can carry... Where is it again? There it is. You can carry up to 85 pounds before your movement rate goes from normal or better to normal. You can carry up to 120 pounds before you become slowed. Okay. You can carry up to 155 pounds before you become slowed greatly.
Okay.
I will say, based on these trends, that if you go beyond if you go beyond actually, hold on. Yeah, up to 105. I have that backwards. You can carry up to 85 pounds before your movement goes from normal or better, from 12 foot to 9 foot or inches. You can carry then up to 120 pounds before you become slowed. You can carry up to 155 pounds before you become slowed greatly. And so then from there, I'll say you can carry a total
190.
of 190 before you are completely immobile and incapable of moving.
So, but I have 15-foot speed, right? Because I'm a female drow.
You do start with that, so you would be moving faster. But I'm still going to put the hard limit on your ability to carry at 190.
Okay. So at 190, I wouldn't be able to move.
Correct.
Okay.
But
So 155
following
is my limit.
following
everyone
game
else?
logic, following game logic, 189.999 pounds. You're slow greatly, but you can move okay.
Basically.
Sure. So I'll say 185 or 180. I'll carry. What about everyone else?
I have a strength of I'm a halfling also, so that might impact it. And I only have a strength of 13.
Someone
Yeah.
should just invent like a wizard's logistics service that helps you get all the gold out of dungeons once they're cleared.
All right,
before,
so
Right?
all right, so what was your strength, Valis?
13.
13. So in your case, subtract 50 from everything I said for him and add 10. So you are 45, 80, or sorry. Yeah, 45, 80, 115, and then 150.
Yeah, I think I'll carry 150 actually.
And Jeffrey, what's your strength?
My strength is my wonderful personality, also 14.
All right, 14. So in your case, you are okay. So you have an additional 10 pounds on that that you can carry, and
Sorry.
Orion has the same as you. So yeah,
How many pounds total of copper and silver?
the total amount of weight is ooh, okay, hold on. One copper piece, one coin is a tenth of a pound, so that would make it. Actually, it would be 11,000 total. I think I said the very wrong number earlier.
Oh,
So it'll be 11,000 pounds. It'll be 3,000 pounds of silver and 8,000 pounds of copper.
yeah, we're not we're taking all of this.
Yeah.
That's your motivation to work out.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. I'm already basically as strong as I can be. Well, actually, that's not true.
You
actually.
you're right. I mean, Jeffrey would be right if he ever said that we need to optimize for economies of scale.
Yeah.
But that would be something he would say right about now.
It's also worth noting that
Shoot.
you guys are carrying gear, which is already pushing up the amount of weight you're carrying already. So you can't.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Like
trying
the
to factor
armor
that in.
itself. My
How
set of
heavy is
leather
splint
itself is
mail?
already 20 pounds.
Yeah. How heavy is splint mail?
Splint mail
Is it like
is
50?
sorry, give me a sec. I gotta find it. It's in the DMG. Um, okay, thank you for doing that stupid thing. Um, I thought it was in here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Splint is 40 pounds.
Okay. So I would be carrying 65.
I am losing my mind at these pound to coin conversions.
Yeah.
It's just a factor of 10.
Yeah. It's still annoying.
The problem I have with it is the fact that Gary decided he wasn't going to be consistent and just measure everything in weight or measure everything in pounds. I would be perfectly happy if he just said everything was this amount of gold coins in weight, and then everything was measured that way. That would actually be beautiful, but he didn't do that. Curse you, Mr. Gygax.
Gygaxism. It's very Gygaxian.
Well,
This is the high Gygaxian tongue.
I guess I don't have a clear picture of what to do. Obviously, if we were to do that, even if we were able to get our cart all the way up here, which is unlikely, that's a lot of trips just to carry the gold into the cart. And do you
Yeah,
remember the
but
capacity
it's-
of our cart?
We
It
Yeah.
was not
Oh,
given
also,
to
Stug,
us.
remember how I have my splint armor items?
I would suspect that your cart would maybe be able to carry maybe
At least 400.
Oh, certainly 400 pounds. I'm thinking in the thousands. I just don't know how many thousands.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, could I carry the cart
It's got to carry
over
at
here?
least 3 fat people.
Could I carry the cart over here since I'm pretty strong?
The cart?
Yeah.
Um,
Could I carry the cart over my shoulder with it not having anything in it?
It already has stuff in it. We don't want to lose that stuff.
We could also just rent
That's
like a
true.
herd of mules
I don't.
that'd be able to traverse this area easier.
Yeah,
and
that's
get
also
into the-
true.
Yeah, you could rent some mules potentially.
Rent a Mastodon.
thus stimulating commerce productively. Everyone benefits from the miracle of free trade and engineering.
Stug, is this the advanced part of Advanced Dungeons and Dragons where we have to worry about military logistics?
Well, here's the thing: if you had hirelings with you, they could help you carry money out. And they could help you
I
fight
was
the
prepared.
battles. Of course, you'd have to
I
pay
wasn't
them.
prepared for this. Yeah, I wasn't prepared for this level of inventory management. This is almost like Factorio or something. It's like, all right, now you have this money.
Welcome
You don't just see the number go up. You have to actually manage it.
Welcome to old
Like the
school
real world.
Dungeons and Dragons, my friend.
We
cannot
play
sit
so
on
we
the
escape
keyboard.
this stuff, man. I do enough of this stuff in IRL. I'm just venting. And not even venting. I'm having fun.
Brittany venting.
Well, the obvious choice in the matter is you want to get the silver out of here first. I will
Yes.
say that.
Yes.
You obviously want to get the silver first.
How much silver is there? Did you say 11,000?
There's
Or was
30,000.
30,000 silver.
30,000 silver. Okay.
That's
So
3,000.
that's
3,000
3,000
pounds.
weight. Okay.
So I think
Oh.
I'm comfortable. Let's see. How much can a medieval? Okay, we'll say 2,000 pounds is how much your horse cart is probably capable of carrying.
Okay. Right now it's holding our goal, our existing goal too. So our capacity is actually less than that. So I don't think we're going to touch the copper. By definition, we're not going to touch the copper unless we buy more carts for each of us to pilot one, But then what are we? We become some kind of banking corporation at that point. I'm not sure we want to.
Look,
I'm not sure
all
we
I'm
want to change our
saying is
profession.
it makes our travels easier. It makes no sense not to get the copper because we can use the copper straight up to buy another horse and cart and expand our business further.
Well, there's also the part where you could probably exchange.
We
the
are literally leaving money in the dungeon.
Yeah. Yeah, it's free money. Why not just take it? That's the challenge. That is the challenge, is taking it. Okay. So we have one horse and cart. We need to go back. We need to hide this place well enough so that no one else comes and horns in on our treasure, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we could like. I mean, there
Obviously.
was a way
And then we
to
go
like.
back to the inn. We'd have to actually go back past the Nymph.
Yeah.
This
I mean,
money
the thing
thing
is,
is a whole
there was a
lesson
way
itself. Thank you very much, Stug.
to define. Like, sorry, there was a way to like hide the entrance, right? To make it so that it couldn't be seen, and it had to be like felt for. Because it was like flush with the wall at the back of the cave, right?
Yeah, it was hard to see before it was open.
Yeah. Would it be possible to reset it to that state?
Maybe.
Okay. Actually, if we
What are you gonna try?
room,
How are you gonna try and reset
where
it?
if we go,
first of all, probably wiping the blood off.
Okay.
Second of all, I turn my head towards Nina. Because if the door was open before she went in and then came out, she probably closed it.
Okay. You're looking at Nina?
Yeah.
She's kind of just boredly staring at the cave floor. And huffing and puffing.
I poke her.
What?
How did you close this door?
I don't know what you're... I don't know. I don't remember anything I supposedly did while I was trying to kill you guys.
I go back. Okay, on my part,
to guard it.
I go back to the main room where the treasure is. Is it just gold pieces just strewn on the floor? There's no containers, no chests, no nothing.
They're in a series of chests.
Okay, so we're not just scooping up. We're not just like scooping up these mountains of coins with our bare arms. Okay,
yeah,
we have chests we can work with.
So how easy would it be for me to lift these chests?
Well, okay, so as far as you can tell, there's each chest is kind of large. Not like enormous, but it's pretty large. And they seem to hold maybe 5,000 coins a piece. So they're 500-pound chests plus whatever. Well, 500 pounds plus whatever the chest weighs, which is probably like an additional 20 pounds or 10.
Okay. So I've looked at the Sigma-Bob, the strength table, and it says my weight, like my allowance, is 500 plus 500.
That's 500 gold pieces, so it's 50 pounds.
Oh, okay. So that means not even a strength of 1800 would allow you to lift a chest like this.
That is correct.
Really?
If we put our backs into it, we could.
Well, a strength of... Well, okay, a strength of 1800 is 3,000 gold, so that's 300 pounds. So you could conceivably pick it up then.
I mean, like, the thing is, like,
A couple people
1800 literally allows you to bend bars. Like,
exactly.
use iron bars and lift against.
Okay,
That's like, and
right.
even
We're not
with,
limited
even
by
with my
time.
strength, I have a 12.5. Like, I have a 1 in 8 chance to be able to do that.
Okay, right. Okay.
That
I think we know.
Okay, but
I think we established that.
Bending a bar is a different thing from lifting something up.
Yeah,
Okay,
but it also says lift gates. bend bar / lift gates is the same
Okay,
percentile.
but a gate.
I
is
think
not
we've
necessarily
established that carry weight.
pounds.
That's okay. Can I say something here? I think we established
No.
that carry weight, the stuff that you have on your person, is different from your lifting up something to carry somewhere temporarily. Okay, I think if maybe 2 people carry this chest, we can probably carry it to the entrance. Okay, and just drop it off there, right? And that's probably how far we would have to take it if we were to get more carts.
Take it
So I think
outside
that's
and bury it.
conceivable. We can. Well, leave it. I mean, leave it in the dungeon, of course, and
So we'll
hide the
say
dungeon.
each of these chests is 510 pounds. With that in consideration, and with 4 of you, that's roughly, if you all work together to carry these things, that makes it about 125
2.5.
pounds per person. All 4 of you together could carry 1 chest at a time, conceivably.
Right.
It would be slow moving, but you could do it.
Not all the
Very
way.
slow
I think we
moving,
want
considering.
we want to move whatever carts we can get and buy here, so that we can minimize the amount we're carrying by hand. So I actually,
Yeah.
I'm actually leaning towards this decision. Leave all the treasure here, and we're gonna have to find transportation and take it here, so that we don't have to carry anything by hand. And by the by, I think if we're going back to civilization, we're gonna cross over. I think the nymph is on the way, so we could talk to the nymph. We could hear out what the nymph has to say or whatever reward she wants to give, and also consult the nymph about Nina and her condition. See if she's okay and trustworthy. So I would say leave the quest isn't over yet. Leave the copper and silver in the dungeon, close it up, and mark it on our map so we can come back later.
Yeah.
What do we think about that?
Sounds good.
I like the idea.
Okay.
All right. So
All right.
You said
So I guess
you're shutting
as
the
a-
doors of the vault, or you're just leaving it. What are you doing?
Yeah, I guess we shutter we I guess we reverse the mechanism that opened the passage down the stairs, right? Outside of that is a cave, and we might want to maybe scoop some dirt over the cave entrance, just so that it's even more hidden.
Does reversing does wiping the blood off actually close the entrance?
Okay, so is everyone leaving right now, and they're gonna try and get out of here?
Yeah, we're
All right.
taking Nina with us. Does wiping the blood off actually close the entrance?
How are you electing to wipe the blood off? What are you using to do this? How are you doing this? Because that may affect the answer I give.
Oh, I'll just use the corner of your tunic or something just to
I'd
wipe it
recommend
off.
probably using cloth, using a wet cloth, a cloth that you dab with water, or
Okay.
because
So
we do actually want to properly remove the blood, because I think otherwise it will interfere with it.
Well, actually,
maybe
hold
it won't
on.
close properly.
Do we want to actually close this? And are we guaranteed that we can open this again? I feel like we can just
That's
leave this
true.
open and cover up the cave with dirt and rocks.
I don't really think that would be. No, because there is definitely a chance that people will be able to find it again in the intervening time if, for example, Nina just stumbled onto it while hunting, supposedly.
Right. I don't want to risk I don't want to risk losing access to this dungeon permanently.
Hmm.
I guess if we want to really
Considering the fact that
mistreat Nina, we could cut her again.
yeah, we could.
But that's not very kosher in my books.
I mean, I'm a drow. I don't really care.
I would vote against something that we purposely just cut her again, just for our own gain, you know. So I think we'll risk it. It wasn't found for the eons before us, so I would trust that it wouldn't be found for at least the intervening couple weeks while we figure ourselves out.
Okay. If you want to play Slack Trust, you can play Slack Trust.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think we'll bother with the trapdoor. Actually, you know what? I'm doubling back on that again. I'm sorry, because the trapdoor was a big part of what hid this whole thing. I'm sure lots of people have made their way into this cave and just never opened that door.
Exactly.
Right. So I guess it takes us back to that question. How do you propose we unclose this door?
I'd probably say clean the blood off. Like, wash it off, dab it with a wet cloth.
I would say definitely collect the blood in a vial so that we can
That would be
try to
true.
use it
Yeah.
later. So
Yeah.
don't apply any solvents to the place yet. I think we definitely absorb it with a cloth and squeeze as much as we can of it into a vial.
That
Actually
makes sense because we don't know if Nina's blood still would still work for this purpose because she's been seemingly exercised of
dispossessed.
whatever was cursing her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was her blood that was specifically magical because of whatever was possessing her.
Right. I don't know. That's a gamble too. So
I would say, yeah, try and absorb the blood using a cloth and squeeze it into a vial.
okay. Just be prepared to risk losing access to this dungeon.
Yeah,
I'll just say
I would
that.
say so as well. What was the subtracted amount, Stug?
Subtracted amount of what?
Minus
Oh.
1900 gold is 1900 experience.
Yeah, minus 1900 experience.
Okay.
1900. Okay, if you really want to hide, cover our tracks. If doing this, if you want to risk it, then I'm on board.
Okay.
So Stug, we plan to use a cloth to try to wipe off the blood and try to squeeze that blood into a vial so for future use.
Okay. There's not a lot of blood. But you wipe off so you get a damp cloth and you wipe off the blood from the thing. And the door does shut.
Could we?
You suspect that this might be try and wring out the blood from the thing into a vial, and you have maybe you got some blood in there. You're not sure. It's pretty clear.
Okay.
It's like a few drops of water.
Yeah.
Like,
better than nothing.
It's like a few drops of blood compared to whatever amount of water you were able to squeeze out. So
hold the phone. Let me. Actually, phones don't exist here. Hold the cup with ropes
hold the
on it.
scrying the sending stone.
Hold the Palantir.
That's a good one.
Hold the town.
Let me hold the,
The town crier.
hold this. Yeah, gag the town crier. Okay. I'm gonna cut my own hand and see if my blood works. Does it work?
Cut your thumb, rub it on the symbol. It opens.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
so it's
We're good.
any blood. Okay.
Let's wipe it off.
Cool.
Let's wipe it off.
Yeah.
All right. Shoom. It closes.
This is the consequence. If you want to go into this detail, then we have to think about every little thing, man. Okay, all right. I'll stop complaining. I guess it's fun. It's fun for the dungeon master.
It's fun.
Um,
The problem is I want to give you hints and I'm trying to resist it. I keep wanting to because my player instincts are these are things that I like. I know everything because I'm the GM, but I genuinely do think I have a very gamer mind when it comes to trying shit. So I feel like I come up with some random ideas pretty readily in a lot of these situations. So
okay, so it's as long as it's fun for someone, especially the DM, then we can.
I mean,
we
if
can
it's not
soldier on.
fun for you guys, I'm sorry, but I think I gotta make it make.
Okay, I'm being no. I'm being sassy. This is the advanced part of the AD&D fun. So okay, so we'll come back. We have Nina in tow, and we make our way back to the nymph, I guess.
All right, fair enough. She was a couple days away. I guess I'll All right. Easy enough. Come across a few random critters. The odd winter rabbit, a wolf, a
Anything
fox.
huntable?
The rabbit, the wolf, and the fox, maybe, that you come across.
I think Orion would defend the wolf and not want us to hunt the wolf.
He is very.
What do we say
sexually
about
attracted to
losing?
wolves.
Yes, yeah, unfortunately.
Be very, very quiet.
I'm hunting rabbits. I say we loose a few arrows on the rabbit and the fox. See if we get meat.
All right, roll an attack. Oh,
Who has arrows?
Actually, no, screw it. Go ahead. Yeah, who's shooting arrows? Orion shoots arrows.
Yeah, I have a sling. Okay, let me try the fox with a sling.
All right.
All right. Oh, I rolled a 4.
That seems like a miss to me.
All right, the fox runs away.
Fox escapes you. Well, let me check. Let me see if I can find
Hunting mechanics.
well, I just want to see if there's if there's actual statistics for the fox.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you.
Yeah. My microphone screwed up for a second there.
Right. Ooh. Fox.
Boo. No one took the bait. You guys are no fun.
What'd you say?
What?
I asked, what does the fox say?
Okay, my apologies.
I actually couldn't hear you at all. So
Ding,
there was no
ding,
bait
ding,
to take.
Okay. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Anytime.
See,
Nice.
flooding a stream with internet references is going to
It's
increase the economic viability of
Of our viewership increasing.
this stream.
We just gotta do memes. In fact, let's start making lots and lots of references to Jujutsu Kaisen and One Piece and see if we get an audience that way.
Oh, I'm out on both counts. I'm sorry.
You did that specifically to make me mad.
We can do solo leveling and Freerin also.
Good. I'm fine for but not so leveling now. Please stop. Stop killing me.
Thieves. Attack matrix of
You're killing
thieves.
me, Smiles. You're killing me.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to double check you missed and you missed. Anyway,
What was that? What did we do?
nothing. Yeah, you throw your rock at the fox and it goes and it just sort of hits a tree nearby and the fox runs away.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, folks, randomly. Why did the fox ring?
That's not a thing for you to sit on.
Yeah, Soda says Draken sounds like he's talking for a collapsed bunker now. I agree. Oh yeah, current things like Game Grumps. Are they even still do they even still game? Are they still a channel that does things? I'm guessing they are because Ego
Yes,
Raptor decided
they
not to
probably
do
are.
anything else with his life.
I'm pretty sure they're still a thing.
Okay.
You know, Oni Plays is still a thing. They're still going relatively strong.
Yeah, but Oni Plays is
Oni
actually
Plays are
funny
making-
still.
And they're making things.
Yeah.
They made Smiling
Oh,
Friends.
yes.
They're doing all right.
I think that
Yeah.
I think that Game Grumps, like Ego Raptor, I think made an appearance on Critical Role not too long ago. So like they're still, so I guess they would still be doing things. But honestly, it's shocking that they got on Critical Role even because I feel like Critical Role is more popular than they are right now. I could be wrong. Anyway,
You're not.
but yeah. So anyway. What were we doing? Oh yeah, you missed a fox. What are you doing? Do you want to just continue on, or do you want to try and hit a rabbit now?
Yeah, someone other than me loose an arrow against that rabbit.
All right, Orion shoots an arrow at the rabbit. He rolls a 12. And he's level something. Level 2. He misses. It's a small object and he missed. He rolled a 12. That's bad.
Well, it does take skill to be a hunter, especially if you don't have guns.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that tracks. That is the advanced part of AD&D.
It sure is.
All right, I guess we keep going.
I think I'm going to turn that into a voice clip that I can just call on. That is the advanced part of AD&D. That's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna have BMO draw Equin saying that because that's his catchphrase now.
Yeah,
You should do that. That way you can get
it's
it.
just all the
and,
little details. It's like this is like a second life, and not in a good way.
That way you.
This is like a whole other thing. I have to think about what my character is wearing, what temperature it is outside. Has it rained before? Am I getting mud on my shoes? You know,
it's like real life, but on paper.
Have I kept up with my hygiene? Do I look hireable?
Except for the fact that we
did I make a good impression on the Thieves Guild? So they can level me up? Oh my goodness! I don't think I pay this much. I don't think I pay this much attention to my actual life. Because it's probably
You can.
because in our modern society, it's abstracted away by money. So
Let's not do a taxing session.
anyway,
Like Soder says, I feel like you're overselling the amount of resource tracking you do in this game. You're literally just trying to figure out how to carry 11,000 pounds of money. Come on.
right. See, but I'm used to video games. In video games, it's just a number that goes up.
Those common real life scenarios where you're trying to figure out how to transport 11,000 pounds of dollars.
And like in Monster Hunter, you have a chest in game, right? And that chest holds infinite items. And you go to some other region, a hunting region, it's the same chest, and it's all the same stuff. So it's basically a wormhole dimension sharing all these things. And of course, it makes no sense. But that's how I want a game to feel because I don't want to worry about that.
Well, the main reason why the absurd amount of treasure exists is because you're not supposed to necessarily get all of it. But
I know. we have the economic priest with us, so that's what we worship.
But anyway, all right.
I don't mess with the economy. That's not my style.
You continue on with your path, and we'll say
it's okay to be wrong.
We worship laissez-faire Keynesian economic theory. That's our god.
Uh-huh. What does Jeffrey think about modern monetary theory?
You can't make gold out of thin air. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay.
Mammoth milker theory.
Mastodon milker theory.
Yeah.
Based. That's this. Mammoth milker theory.
Anyway.
Mastodon milker theory.
So do me a favor and mark off 2 days worth of rations to get you back to the nymph.
Those are some damn mastodon milkers.
Those are some mastodon milkers.
And probably another 2 for Nina, assuming we're feeding her.
Oh yeah. Someone's gonna have to sacrifice 2 for Nina.
I will do so.
Orion will do it.
Oh yeah, he's not here. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I'll note down Orion loses 4 rations.
Just don't tell him.
Well, no, he's got it now. But anyway, eventually you come back to the warm grove, and you find yourself sweating after all this movement and bringing Nina along with you. You find yourself at the nymph's grove. It's very nice and warm. The mist enveloping her form, and you can't see her face at first. But upon your arrival, she says, I sense my forest has returned to normal. Am I to... and I expect that I have you to thank for this.
That is very likely true. We found a dungeon not 2 days from here, about 2 days from here. And at the end of the dungeon, there was... And we described what we saw. It was basically a sphere, right? That emitted light and summoned shadows that attacked us. Until we plunged our magical... Until we attacked it and damaged it, and I plunged my magical dagger into it to destroy it. And at the same time, this elven mistress here, we found her outside.
She's a human.
She's human.
Oh, she's human? Oh.
You guys all assumed she was an elf for some reason. I don't know why.
Racial profiling.
Oh, okay. Okay. Must be the orange hair.
Look, she's my type. Pale woman in a woods.
Yeah, Orion would say something about being racist again. So we met this lady outside on a tree, and then not far from there we found the cave that led to the dungeon, and it seemed like she either lost control of herself or she's not being straight with us even now. That's why we have her bound up. Would you have any insight into her and who she is, or whether she is herself and honest? Because
At
we
this
would
moment, you
like to
see.
know.
At this moment, you see the mist unveil the nymph's face, and of course, it's a very beautiful, feminine face. Looks elven, in fact, a little bit. But
Trust, okay.
I-
Trust but
Are you
verify,
an
okay?
elf?
Might be a very pretty feminine face, but she also might he or she might be also be from Thailand. So we want to check the hardware as well.
True,
Are you an
true.
elf?
No, I am in fact a nymph. She looks puzzled at you.
Oh, we thought that was slang.
Soda got fooled too. He thought she was an elf too.
Everyone thought she was an elf for some reason. I never described her ears.
Oh, that's
She
the
was
thing. That's
just-
what I was asking. I was specifically asking, is she an elf or a human?
I understand that, and I kept telling you that you didn't know because she just kind of looked like a. Elves and humans don't look all that different in my world. I mean, other than their ears.
Okay.
Oh, and also elves have a bias towards being prettier than humans, but that's about it.
They're not like slender. They're not slender or taller. They just have the ears.
I'm going with the fact that they're shorter. They tend to be shorter and slenderer, but they're not.
Except
Shorter.
me,
Wow.
because
Okay.
I'm just a freak of nature.
Yes, he is a Duma is a giantess of
Yes.
a drow.
Yeah. Yeah, but some people are into that. Maybe Dracus is into that. That's why he designed her that way.
No, I originally designed her that way because do you actually want to know how Duma came to be?
How? I'm
So
afraid to ask
originally-
this question.
Because originally, I created Duma for the one shot, yeah?
But it was the necro
Oh, okay.
guy.
Duma was a he. No, that wasn't Duma. Duma was like the assassin with the half-orc assassin.
Oh, it was that character. Okay.
Yes, Duma was originally a he, and he was a half-orc, hence why he was super tall.
Okay.
Then, I originally wanted to make Duma like a half-orc, but then I was kind of like, okay, I can't exactly do what I want to do with Duma if I make him a half-orc. So, I will make him an elf, because I was trying to kind of get some shadow stuff going on with Duma, but I couldn't get it to fit. So eventually I pivoted to necromancy, because I wanted to do kind of like a Reaper kind of thing. And eventually I settled on doing a fighter cleric thief. But the only way I could do that is to make Duma an elf. And the elves that fit that bill were drow. I looked in the UA, the Unearthed Arcana, and found that drow males and females were different because drow society is matriarchal. So then I was kind of like, oh, maybe I can make her a drow female, and like she was kind of like exiled for some reason. That could be interesting. That's literally the reason.
Gotcha.
And she retained her original height because that was a defining characteristic.
I jumped to conclusions because you seem to be into large body parts, and and she's a giantess, so
it just so
I
happened
connected.
that was how it ironed out.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I think the nymph was speaking, right?
Well, the nymph's face becomes unobscured, and a very beautiful, ever young, womanly face with slightly pointed ears, much like an elf. And she stares at Nina for a moment and says, "I do not recognize this woman, I'm afraid. But I
Do you
don't
sense
sense
any
any
hidden malice?
darkness in her."
Okay. And with that answer, I kind of look toward the rest of the group and say, I don't think I have anything against untying her, considering the number of allies we have around us. Even if she were to try something, it wouldn't be here.
Very well. I take off my helmet and I
And to
waggle
just
my ears.
also, I don't say
waggle
this
my
out
ears
loud,
at the
but I don't say this out loud, or at least in front of her, but I say to discourage her from looting our gold, I think we should give her a share, or a small one, to buy her off. Make sure she's happy.
That's fine by me.
I mean, I did offer that.
Maybe we should give the nymph some
Which
gold as
paying me
well.
to do so.
Right.
I waggle
And
my
there's
ears at
that.
the nymph.
So, what an
Okay.
outside observer sees for this, because you didn't say it, is just, I assume, interpretive dance.
It's the dance of my people. It's the
Or you're just like
the
walking
tall
up and
fellow
whispering
halfling
it.
dance. Yeah, the halfling sign language. Come on, you learned that in first grade.
Well, you could be doing thieves'
it's a
cant
funny
with
thing.
Duma, I guess.
Yeah, a funny thing, I do actually know sign language. Drow automatically know sign language. And I probably taught you some.
Well, I was joking about the sign language. I probably leaned in and talked softly. Okay. What shall the group decide? Cut or lose here?
I'm fine with that.
Sure.
All right, so you head over to
Okay.
her, and you release her bonds. She goes, "Oh!"
And I say, we understand how this must make you feel, but we had to make sure.
I understand, I suppose. I'm guessing you won't give me my sword back yet.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, was that a sword +1?
Yes, it was.
That's tempting to keep,
Orion took it.
but it's not mine. It is not mine to give. Oh shoot!
Orion
Yeah,
corrects
that's the
the sword
decision he has to
governor.
make. And oh, and since she was possessed, Orion has a chance to get with her again. Orion
Yeah.
can start anew. Start from you know.
Oh, what would you
first
do
base.
to get this sword back? Anything?
If you want
Well,
this sword, you'll get.
sword +1.
If you want your sword
And
back,
he guides her hand to the sheath of the sword and slides it up and down.
Oh my god.
All right.
I don't
of course,
recommend this approach at
Orion
all,
would have to be
kids.
the one to make the choice to do that.
We
So,
may have
Be
to
an
have.
upstanding citizen.
We also know that, incidentally, the White Wolf is also here.
True. Oh man, it's like he missed the 2 exact sessions that he needs to make some choices here.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him still, so I don't know what he's doing.
Okay. So
we may have to have him do
we,
retroactive stuff, like retconning a few things. But
I would like. So I turn
Maybe
to
you could
Nina and
contact
say,
him like at his downtime. Like
I turn to Nina and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, rain check on that. Orion here has suddenly developed a case of social anxiety and can't speak right now. So
He's
we'll.
very interested in the sky again. His favorite thing is that.
Yeah.
That's the in-universe explanation. Yeah.
I mean, Starve, maybe you could handle this with him, like, in DMs or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Like,
to figure it out later, and I'm gonna have to do that, and we'll treat it as like a downtime thing.
Yeah, because in the campaign that I was talking about before,
Mhm.
the one with 17 defeated by the level 3 party,
Mhm.
the DM in that game like handled downtime like privately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Generally, that's how it's done, I think. I mean, like, there's actually a good way to do it if you do one-to-one time, but I have not done one-to-one
Exactly.
time yet, so I'm not. Maybe I'll try it. I might try it with this campaign, but I haven't decided to yet. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it is.
This like he did handle it 1-to-1.
But yeah, so Nina is free and she goes, well, I guess I'm sticking with you guys for a little bit until I get my sword back.
Indentured servitude.
Indentured servitude.
That's good for the local economy.
It's not.
That is good
She
for the
wants to
local
share.
economy. What was I gonna say? Oh no, my Valis's genuine curiosity about her is now raises. Now that we've kind of established she's just she's just a person who's living out here.
She will
I
get a
turn to her and
discounted
ask.
share at present, as she was the
Yeah,
adversary
go ahead.
and not an active. But then, like, on future missions, she will get an equal share. That will be insisted upon.
Right.
I mean, will she basically just become a hireling?
A hireling that's a higher level than all of you guys.
So Valis has a genuine curiosity and turns to her and asks, "So, do you live around here? Or is there a town of your tribe that's around here?"
Do you have sisters
Or
called Pinta and Santa Maria?
I sometimes stop by Risteus, but mostly I stay in my cabin at the outskirts of the forest near where we came from.
rugged lifestyle, live alone, probably with pets.
That reminds me of someone else that we've encountered recently. His name begins with H and it ends with S.
Hannes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Methinks the old Stuggo might be reusing story beats.
And actually,
I can't hear you at all, Dragon.
yeah, your mic is.
Oh,
Unwed
can you not
people
hear
in
me?
rural areas might own animals. More at 11.
Right. Yeah. She probably has pets.
Can you not hear me?
I can hear you now.
That sounds a lot better. You're
Like,
muffled.
Methinks
Using
Stuggo
story
might be
beats.
repeating story beats.
No, but this one's a girl, so it's different.
I don't know what the story beat is, but there's a character.
In the
okay,
woods,
come on.
the cat in the woods who's
Oh,
just
come
kind
on!
of like
Give a
hanging
little,
out.
charity,
Who's
Duma. Give a little
somehow
charity.
higher
Well,
level.
this is we're out in the wilderness. Okay, we're gonna find a lot of people living in cabins. That's not unusual.
Look, I get it. You live in London, where they cram you in like sardines. But this is the wilderness. Sometimes there are cabins where you live alone.
Yeah,
Okay.
drive 5 minutes out of the town I
You know
live
what?
in.
Sure.
And you'll find...
Let's just say it's literally the same story as the mushroom thing. It's the same thing. Sure. If it makes you happy.
Harness just like Nina just fades out, and there's just suddenly Harness.
She pulls off her rubber mask, and it's Hannes in disguise.
Oh,
That would actually be pretty dope. Just like every quest we go on,
you
it's-
just
Oh,
you
hold on,
just
hold on,
shattered
hold on.
Orion's dreams.
Sorry.
Oh, he has someone at the door, I think, or a call. Yeah, Stug just shattered Orion's dreams.
Yeah, he was. Ryan was leaning in to kiss her, and suddenly it's Harness.
Suddenly, Hannes. Okay. Assuming we can continue, and this is not cut short from something Stug needs to deal with, I think. Well, okay. First, we need to go back to the nymph, right? Because all this was for a lock of her hair.
But we're at the
Right.
Nymph.
Yes. Well, I mean, like, turn back to we were discussing Nina. Nina's
Give us your
situation has been
hair!
resolved, and
Hey,
all you had to do, just turn to her, light some torches, and say all you had to do was pay us a living wage.
Oh gosh, we got
Yeah,
so
no.
many memes.
Do you get that reference, Walls?
It's like the person who burned down the warehouse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, did you see all the Redditors that were just glazing him?
No, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
They should have set it. He should have set himself on fire.
The threshold between loving a business and despising the existence of a business for lefties is how many people are in this company? 2? Well, that's a good company. If it's more than 50, no, terrible.
No,
dude.
Capitalism
Even,
out of the world.
no, dude. They even hate small businesses, man. They just
Dev
hate all
actually had a
businesses.
good video on that.
Yeah, he did. They actually just hate all businesses.
Who had a video?
Dev.
Yeah.
Well, then how did they expect? Well, isn't the whole thing about the left, like, not the whole thing, but a lot of people on the left, their ideal version of an economy is cottage industry, like make stuff from
No,
the
their
land.
ideal industry is state ownership.
Yeah. Their ideal industry is, quote unquote, everyone owns all businesses.
Either like some of them will model it in things like a series of worker-owned co-ops or whatever. But no, this is
I'm back. Sorry. Pizza got here.
Oh, food. You got food.
small business is not considered good in leftist eyes.
Sorry,
Some
you missed a
even
lot.
consider it worse because the small business does not necessarily have the ability.
Okay,
to
Stug,
operate
to
at
walk
scale.
through
Even
what you
even your typical non-socialist progressives hate small businesses because they can't provide enough benefits and as far as they determine.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So there's
Well, then what do they like? That their whole moral
They
system
like
is
communism.
there is no up or down.
They
But,
don't
like,
like
if you
anything.
think
They're
about it-
idiots. They're idiots.
and that's where you hear a lot of them
Right.
will say like
Can you think for 5 seconds about what a centralized state planned economy looks like?
no,
Would they actually like that life?
no. They can't.
They can't even
That's why
handle.
they're
They can't even
communists.
handle a different party than the one they support being in power.
They can't even handle the party they support being in power.
True.
Communists are a lot easier
Yeah.
to understand if you just think of them as incredibly stupid teenagers.
Sorry, so to walk through what you
Adults who
missed,
never grew out of their juvenile phase.
To walk through what you missed, we have resolved the situation with Nina, and our next move was to turn back to the nymph, right? Because the whole thing here was for a lock of her hair, And my idea was to lean in close, light some torches menacingly, and yell, "All you had to do was pay us a living wage."
Okay.
And that's what started this whole discussion about,
Alright.
lefties.
Understandable. Everything.
Obviously, we don't do that.
Anyway, after all this happens, the nymph goes, "Well, at any rate, you've done well, and thus your reward." And she slices off. You see her do like a quick anime slice of her hand. She grabs her hair and like does, and gives you a substantial portion of her hair.
Wow, that's a lot. It's like she was she was growing it for cancer donation, for donating it to cancer patients.
Well, you then see that
But
the very portion she cut off grows back very quickly.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well,
Oh shoot.
okay. That means less now. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so she has Sasha's hair. Good to know.
Sure. So yeah, you
Is she
got.
blonde?
Yes, actually, the nymph is blonde.
Yeah, so she has Sasha's hair.
Well, that's an interesting thing because if her hair regrows that quickly, that like, what would she be willing to do in exchange for like a continuous stream of hair that she has a hypothetically endless supply of?
Wait. If it grows back that
I'd
quickly,
imagine
it would have been no. There would have been no hair off. It would have been no trouble for her at all. Why did she make us do all that?
Nymph hair has
Well,
power.
imagine
why? Because we would.
Imagine if, but it's also like quite like a show of trust, right? Imagine if like someone was asking for your pubic hair.
You know, this happens to me on a regular basis.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, I'll be
Do
right back.
nymphs?
They collect it
nymphs-
and then
do
they put
nymphs
it on
have
little.
pubic hair?
They make little animal critters you can sell on Etsy. With.
Can we ask for an additional lock of her pubic hair?
No, I slap
Okay.
Alice.
Okay. I don't actually
Are the
see
magical
that.
properties of nymph pubic hair different from their other hair?
They're much more potent in certain applications. No, probably not. Anyway, I'll be right back. I need red pepper flakes.
It is a love potion we're all doing this for.
Yeah, I have a helmet off and I just kind of give a deadpan look.
Yeah, well, we blame you for this conversation anyway. You brought that up.
Well, it was specifically because I was trying to explain how like it's like an intimate thing. It's like you wouldn't give like some random person a lock of your hair.
Yeah,
like,
I still blame.
Is that like she refused to give Feanor a lock of her hair, and she specifically gave it to Gimli because like he was like courageous and stuff.
To be
very intimate thing.
I contest that analogy a bit because Feanor was not just some random person. He was one, a relative, two, the greatest craftsman.
Yeah.
Arguably in Tolkien period, with the possible exception of Ilúvatar himself.
I would say Aule still beats Feanor overall.
What about Celebrimbor?
I said arguably, I would say Aule wins too, but it's actually, the only person who can step to Aule is Feanor.
So it would probably go like Ilúvatar, Aule, Feanor, Celebrimbor.
I would put Sauron above Celebrimbor. Personally.
He taught Celebrimbor.
That is true, but Celebrimbor did create the Elven Rings.
Yeah, but
which could contest.
But they who taught him that?
Yeah, exactly. But
now
that's true.
Here's a head scratcher. Did Sauron have pubic hair?
If he wanted to.
Jesus.
Pre or post transformation?
Transformation into what?
Did the Entwives have pubic hair?
The Entwives had pubic grass.
They had bush. Or were they Brazilian
Yeah.
wood?
Well, obviously it's New
These
Zealand.
are the
wood.
real questions.
That's the real reason why the Entwives left, because they were a little beachy.
I do often wonder, though, I will admit.
I'm sorry,
How
that
Sauron-
joke. That joke made me misogynistic.
You can stop now.
That was good. I like
That was
that one.
good.
That was
Oh.
good. That was good.
Hashtag
That was a
tree
good one.
2.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I blame Dracus for all of this conversation, by the way, and I will not.
I think
I will not
it's
take it back.
okay. I think it's okay if we stop talking about Entwives.
Are you drinking alcohol?
This
Is that wine in there?
This is sake.
Oh wow!
I ran a race last week, and afterwards we went to brunch. And
Oh, and looks like
Ooh.
Walls has. Is that whiskey or what is that?
That is
Mead?
mead.
oh god, I need to
Odin
drink some
Skull
mead.
specifically.
Oh, it's Odin Skull. Awesome. That's one of my favorites.
It's gonna be that kind of night.
But yeah, so we went to a brunch, and surprisingly this random place sold sake. And it was the first drink I had after several weeks of not drinking because I was training.
That
but-
lighting makes it look like you're gonna have a conspiracy podcast, Dracus.
It does. But so I bought the entire bottle of sake semi by accident. And so, but he like unscrewed the top of the bottle and left it at the table. You know, he was expecting me to drink it all. But I wasn't gonna drink it all then because I didn't really want to get drunk. I just wanted to have a nice little celebratory drink, and that was it. I didn't want to get, especially because I had to drive. But so I just sat there for a moment at the end of brunch, wondering if I should do this, and I ended up grabbing my water bottle that I used for the race. I poured the
and just took it. You just like yeah.
No,
just chug it.
I poured the sake into the water bottle. The water bottle was already empty.
Right. Okay.
I put the sake into the water bottle, and then when I got home, I transferred it to this little thing.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so that's why I have it. So I'm just getting rid of it now.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know it was gonna be. Is it just really bubbly, or is it like milky?
It's just got that. This particular sake just has some thing in it that makes it this color. I don't know.
Interesting.
It's called
Okay.
the Snow Maiden.
Oh, you're drinking a Snow Maiden.
I'm drinking a Snow Maiden.
Dracus, no thoughts on that phrasing, okay?
Oh, Yukiana.
That was my thought too. I was wondering if it was directly
Yeah.
related to the folklore, if there was another snow maiden.
What do you mean, Glenn?
All right. Well, anyway, let's just continue because
Is
we
this a
got.
dirty thing?
I think he was trying to make it that, but I don't see any direct parallels.
Yeah, I don't either.
Anyway,
Looks like Ekron's the dirty one now.
I think he was just making a joke about when I said drinking a Snow Maiden. I think he was just talking about that.
Right.
You guys know
I was
how you
assuming-
drink women.
I do.
I was assuming that Dracus's mind went places with that phrasing, but I guess not.
Okay.
So respect.
All right. Anyway, you have a nice
Oh,
lock
we
of.
went to the Yukiona, which is a. Okay, sorry, never mind. Don't
You guys
meet her
got-
outside.
You guys got the lock of hair. I think we'll
Right.
just maybe do a rush completion of this today's game. I
Okay.
don't think I'm gonna, even though I do want to progress further and I want to get further. I don't think we're gonna play next week, because I do have a lot of work to do. So I'd like to get at least
Mhm.
remind myself of what's going on in the world at least before on
Yeah.
the next session.
2 weeks is still a good cadence for me.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that. But anyway, after this, you return to town. Well, this is a week later, so everyone has to mark off a week of rations. I'll actually change it to 11 days of rations for Orion. Oh, actually, no, it's 11. We're gonna need to split up the rations for Nina, by the way, because she's with you guys still.
Oh,
I am now out of
no.
rations.
we'll give her the leftovers, okay? Okay.
I am out of rations.
So I'll give her 2 rations.
All right, so she needs basically 7 additional days worth of rations total. So we got 2 from Dracus.
I'll give 2.
You've got 4. You've got 5 from me.
Oh, okay, so
Oh,
Jeff is
okay.
giving 5.
I'll take my 2 back.
All right.
Actually, no, I'll give 3. Jeffrey can give 3 if you're about to run out of rations. And
I mean, that'll get
Orion-
us to town. I can buy more rations.
Orion will give
I'm
1.
okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm a priest of capitalism. I can cha-ching my way through this.
All right, sounds good.
It's my favorite verb, cha-ching.
Anyway, but yeah, so you make it back to town with your lock of hair. So I'm assuming someone goes to the
Apothecary.
apothecary.
I assume we all go as a group.
All right.
Yep.
And do you give him
And
how much?
we hand. Oh no, this is just a joke. This is a joke. Okay, we don't really do this. We hand him the lock of hair. Smash cut to the old man and his wife porking it passionately for the next week and a half.
Well, he already had.
Jesus.
He already had the aphrodisiac. Now he's making a love potion. But do you give him all of the nymph hair, or do you give him some of the nymph hair? That's the question.
I'd say some of them.
Oh,
We should organize a pricing first. Like how much
The
we're gonna
nymph gave
actually
us-
get
It was,
each, like,
if I remember, it was 300 gold for the nymph hair to make 1 potion.
How much?
It was.
Wait.
That
Actually,
wasn't true.
how
The
much
the
nymph
price
hair
we
would
got was
it
actually
take?
the potion itself.
The potion
Yeah,
was
how
like
much-
300
right.
gold.
So let's
Right, in
kind of
value.
like, organize this. How much would it take for us to for the how much nymph hair by weight would it take for the apothecary to create 1 potion?
A single strand can make a potion, is what he responds with.
How many strands do we have?
Wow.
Exactly.
We have
How many strands do we have?
We have a big helping. We have a substantial number of locks.
I would say you have. How much would that be? I don't know how much that
We have
would
a
be.
fascia of hair. We have
We'll
a bundle of hair.
We'll say you have 50 strands.
Oh, okay. Not
I
bad.
So we can
I like
actually.
I like that
we
you
can
did the hand
charge.
gesture and then just said 50.
I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know.
This is for
Do you think we
reference.
should charge half the price of the potions?
No. We should ask. No. Let him decide. I propose let the old man.
Yeah. How much would you be willing to pay for a single strand of hair?
No. Like, what do you need for this 1 potion? And then if he wants more beyond that,
As long as you
we'll
give me
we'll
some
talk.
nymph hair, I could make you any number of potions. Well, excuse me. Do you want one of these filters of love, or do you want something else in the exchange? We can cut a deal maybe for discounts in the future.
One moment, Master Apothecary. Let me converse with my party.
Okay, Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah, I get them all outside.
All right.
Affleck. Moving on. Okay, here's my business plan. We get him the ingredients to make 50 filters of love. At this point, we have carts. We can use the carts to go collect the rest of the golds, silver. We can use the copper to pay, recoup our losses on the cart. And then we head to the nearest city with our filters of love. A large enough city will have brothels. We take 10% of our inventory of filters of love and negotiate with the madams, test their effectiveness to earn repeat clientele, and then create a bidding war for the remaining stock.
I'm on board, man. As long as you're the mastermind.
Sure. I mean, you're the economic acolyte.
Let's give this local economy a boost, shall we?
Yeah.
All right, so you're giving all of them to him, and you're asking for all of the potions in return.
We have 50 filters of love.
I think Nymph hair probably goes into more stuff.
No,
I don't know
would-
if
I
we'll
would
ever
probably
use
make
it again.
I'd probably ask him to make a single potion of love, and then we can test its effectiveness.
I mean, I don't have any reason to distrust the apothecary.
I know, but we want to test how potent these actually are, because we don't actually know. It's not about trust; it's just about verifying the efficacy.
How do you want to test this? You want to test it on yourself?
Here, take a swing.
You want to test it on Nina? Does Orion want to test it on Nina?
Orion's already in love with Nina. He doesn't need it.
Maybe we could like.
No,
Is there?
but maybe Nina needs it to reciprocate.
Is there like?
Oh, holy
is there
shit.
like
Stug, this is a Druid's reference you won't get until like fucking 14 hours in.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Moving on.
Oh,
What?
something.
I guess I
said?
will note one thing. He clarifies that when he says one potion, he really means like a full batch of potions per strand. So like this is like in his case, this would be like a few potions, like 3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in that case, we can.
In that
give
case,
a
we
single
have
strand to
200
him.
stock that can then be divvied up into shots that can be served with the alcoholic beverages at the brothel, thus ensuring
Yeah.
a replete clientele.
Yeah,
Do we
so-
do we want to exhaust our supply of
No.
Nymph hair
I think we
just for
should meet.
love
That's a
potion?
valid
I think
question.
we should meet this out.
My
slowly.
counter would be, what else are we doing with it?
That's the thing. We don't
I
actually
don't know.
know what else we can do
Hey,
with it.
this is an RPG, and I'm a hoarder in RPGs. Okay,
This
sue
is a
me.
valuable resource, a valuable and rare resource.
There are
Okay,
possibly
how about
many
we make-
applications to this. I will
Yeah,
admit.
there are obviously a lot more applications because nymphs are manifestations of nature. They're not just manifestations of love.
Okay,
Right.
how about we
And
90%?
Stug's quests are by definition living documents, so he might account for our possession of Nymph hairs for future
Yes.
quests.
So
So
What-
I just say use one strand to create a batch.
I think one is we're probably being too stingy with one. I say like 10.
I know, but the thing
Okay.
is, I think we want to test this potion's effectiveness first.
Okay, yeah. If that's not
Why-
if that's a
okay.
concern you have, then I don't want to say it in that way.
What was the original intention of the apothecary? Why did he want these potions in the first place?
Are you asking? him?
Honestly,
Yes. What was his
well, I mean, he
what was
wants
his
to.
clientele?
He wants.
None of you asked him ever before, so you'll have to ask him if you want to.
Yeah, who are his clients? Who are his
I
clients?
think he said his intention was that he just wanted to make it because it was a challenging. I remember that being his rationale.
Actually, yeah, I think he did say that.
I'm going to ask him. Yeah, but like, are there any like? I mean, maybe, maybe we could give him one, and he could test the effectiveness with his wife. Maybe your smash cut wasn't actually so unrealistic.
I love my wife.
Or
I am-
we could end the session here, and give Orion the opportunity to choose to test it on Nino.
No, we're not doing that. Like that's something I'm specifically going to disallow. I'm not
No.
going to let that happen.
What?
That goes
That's
against
his
my
decision,
morality.
though.
That
That
goes
is his
against my
decision.
morality.
That is
It's-
Nina's
that-
decision.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
You
his
have to
decision.
realize. You have to realize the thing we're about to the economic endeavor we're about to undertake
You have to understand.
is by
Nina is an
definition
NPC,
immoral.
and NPCs do not have rights.
Look. The economic endeavor we're about to partake in with these batches of love potions is also non-consensual. You realize
Not
that, right?
necessarily, because you can choose.
Not in the business
to
plan. I
embody
literally proposed it isn't.
Oh,
No,
okay.
because it's specifically at brothels, right? This would be used as an aphrodisiac, so it's
Okay.
not
Yeah, this
like non-consensual.
Okay, hold on a
Fine.
sec.
Is there-
Hold on a sec. The potion that existed before you guys brought the Nymph's hair was already an aphrodisiac.
Right.
This one
The
is
love
a
potion
magical
makes them.
potion that makes it a love potion.
Which means we
Yes.
can charge a premium.
No, I'm just making it clear that the aphrodisiac element's not the main thing.
Right. This is a love potion that someone who doesn't feel love for you, you make them drink it, and now they love you. That is, by definition, non-consensual. Well, I can't think of a reason why someone would voluntarily drink this. I don't love you. I don't really like you, but I'll drink this so I can
Because
love you.
It doesn't last forever.
Maybe a couple could use it to kind of like get themselves in the mood.
Look,
Okay,
how
what's
many
the-
dead marriages do you hear about? How many? Like, if the filter of love was a real thing, it would have applications there. What if you loved your
Yes,
wife
okay.
again?
What
Okay,
if you
what is
already
the-
loved
okay.
each other, but you wanted to love each other
What
more,
is-
so you could really get something going in the bedroom?
I
Look,
realize
all I'm
we're
saying
we
is
are.
there's a birth rate crisis. This could be fixed by mass production.
Hey, all I'm realizing at this point is we are undertaking another advanced part of this advanced Dungeons and Logistics game. that we're playing
All
here.
I'm realizing is that I'm going for economies of scale with consenting adults. You're the one that went to rape, not me.
I'm drawing conclusions based on what the love potion does.
Okay,
Now you're gonna trust every lady of the night that they're gonna use this ethically.
Well, to be fair,
Look, they signed the waiver saying they'd use it ethically. I don't know.
Oh, so that's see. Okay, all right. So on paper, we're like, all right, we'll write this off. It's not our fault if someone gets gets the love potion non-consensually. It's not our fault.
for the record,
Yeah, Equin. Potions don't rape people. People do.
Okay, yeah, you're true. You're right. You're right. You're right.
The,
You're right.
the second base amendment.
The right to bear and own love potions shall not be infringed.
The right of
Um,
consenting, like brothel goers, that want a more concentrated experience for sale.
Okay, see,
shall
okay,
not be
that
infringed.
was okay. That was the question I wanted to ask. Okay, was what service exactly are we? Obviously, it's willing clientele going to these ladies of the night, and they want to enhance the experience. They don't want to just be aroused. They want to feel
Like they actually love each other.
something more. Right. What?
Did he just freeze for anyone that wasn't me?
He
He
Equin
froze
froze
me.
for all of us, I think.
Where did I stop? Hello.
You said they don't want to just have a brothel.
Be aroused.
They want to be
They just-
aroused.
They don't want to just be aroused. They want to enhance the experience, which is basically like AI chatbot girlfriends nowadays, allegedly.
Yeah, this is basically just that AI video I posted.
Well, it's just brothels, but more so. Like, that's the AI chatbot is just a digital version of what that represented. Oh, let me take you away
All
from
right.
this life. No.
Okay. So I am on board again with the business model. Now, Duma,
Now that-
how did you want to test this?
Give it to the I ask the apothecary if there was any particular reason why he wanted this filter of love.
Well, I was so close to figuring out how to make it that I thought I just wanted to make it if I could. I didn't even think you guys were anyone was gonna get me. Anyone was gonna get me the nymph hair, but you know, I like making potions. It's fun. Anyone else find a use for it? Oh, no skin off my bones.
Based autistic chemist.
He just does it for the love of the game. I love it.
Yeah.
That's the
Maybe
best
he
kind
loves
of
his game. Maybe he
professional.
loves the game more than his wife.
I will be right back.
Don't you say that about.
I don't know. Like they have a business together.
Ethel?
Like we have
Don't you
no
say that
reason to
about my
think he
dear
isn't
Ethel?
like making Ethel see God every night. We have no reason to suspect that.
My wife is very happy
Making
with the
what?
precursor
Especially considering he
potion.
already has aphrodisiacs.
Making what? What? Making what?
Well, what Ekman's confused about what he said, and so am I now because I don't remember what he said.
Making his wife see God every night.
I said we
Oh,
have no
okay.
reason to suspect he's not making Ethel see God every night, especially considering he already has a stock of aphrodisiacs.
Oh yeah. Also, apparently his wife's name is Ethel now because I just said that.
But the funny thing, in the campaign I just started, the apothecary's name is Bethel.
Bethel.
Okay. All right,
Vampire
Duma.
name is Bethel?
The balls.
Yeah, in the campaign I'm starting up.
Duma, the ball is still in your court. How do you want to test this? Because you're the one that wants to test this stuff.
So I asked the apothecary, are there any do you know of any do you know of anyone in this town who would make for a suitable clientele?
Well, I sell
Anyone
potions
in
to
loveless
everybody. What do you
marriages?
mean?
Anyone in a loveless marriage?
Well, actually, a quick idea. Why don't we just test it on one client of one of these ladies of the night? Just literally what we're gonna maybe test the business as well. See if she wants. See if it's good for their business.
Yeah, but then the issue is, do we? Maybe what we could do is we could give it to a lady of the night who doesn't particularly like her job, and essentially give her an offer that we can make you actually like your job. Just drink
How do you
this.
glean? How do you glean that from just any old lady of the night? I don't think she'll just tell you.
You couldn't interview him.
Yeah, we could.
This is so deep.
You ask a lady of the night for her services, and then while you're engaging in the services, you try and schmooze her a little bit. You try and.
This is a game where we go
you try and connect with her.
Things. How did this become?
You want to be empathetic with her. You want to know what she feels. You show interest. You show that I'm the one who understands.
No. Because if you're on the client side, you're still
I just want to remind everyone.
To you.
This is Dungeons and Dragons. What are we doing here?
This is we sit her down.
Following an economic business plan.
We essentially do an interview. We give her. We essentially write up a questionnaire, and we're like. Hang on.
Hello, we're doing a survey for the.
Okay, well. So keep in mind what you need to do is you actually need to find two ladies of the night that don't like their job. One of them you give sugar water, and the other one you give. The filter.
Yeah, clinical trials. You need a
trials.
control group.
You need a control group.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We need to do trials of this.
Now, of course, you can't charge them anything. This is a trial run, so they need to be incentivized to do this. They have
Okay,
to be in.
here's my thought process. We keep 5 to 10% of the nymph hairs back as raw nymph hair. We then make, say, what? We have 50 nymph hairs. We make 40 to 45 batches of love potion. We dedicate a certain amount of that to clinical trials to get the calibration right. Because we may even want to dilute it, because we don't necessarily want a full filter of love effect. We may just want an enhanced new react effect, and we can experiment with, say, 5 to 10% of that. And then
Right.
remaining.
But I don't think. Yeah, we'd have to know more. We'd have to start with one strand, and then see how those potions do.
Exactly. That's why
Then
I'm
we'll
suggesting
decide.
testing
Yeah.
this out, right?
Yeah, I'm down with the product testing. What?
Yeah.
What I'm not necessarily down with is the prostitute survey.
I am more passionate and more after this.
Look, if she really
I feel
wants,
more
if she's-
passionate and energized about this small virtual fake lady of the night business plan than I do about my actual job. This is insane. Well, not really, but like, I don't
That's
think I
kind
would
of
actually
funny.
want to do this in real life.
I need you not to lie on the computer right now.
Okay. So I'm sorry. We were trying to wrap this up quickly. I'm sorry, Stug. So I think we will set aside. That's our plan. Maybe we'll make one batch so far with one strand, and we will find 2 ladies of the night, one sugar water dyed the same color as the love potion, and the other love potion, and we'll see the effects.
Okay.
Nina, what do you think about this business plan?
I'm not involved with you people.
talking-
I'm just waiting to get my sword back.
I just want my sword back.
Well said. I like that spirit. You don't get any of the shares then.
He's like Alan in Smiling Friends. I just wanted my cheese.
I don't care about your shares of the
We're not
trade. You can have all of it.
crucifying
I
her.
want my sword back, damn it. And my bow.
Okay.
You still have my bow.
Oh yeah. That's right. Both owned by Orion, right?
They're both held by Orion right now.
Hmm.
You
Yeah.
need to
Incidentally,
negotiate
Stony-
with Orion if you want to get those back.
Incidentally, Stony just got back to me. He was apparently running errands and hasn't found out. He has to check for Wall's package.
But what? Oh, for the package, right.
Hmm.
I don't even know if it's gotten there yet. I fucking lost the receipt with the tracking number.
Gotcha.
Anyway, would that be a sufficient plan to try to wind this down, or do you need more from us more direction from us,
For me?
Stug? No, like you wanted to kind of have a kind of action plan to close.
That's not how this
To
works.
close out.
I mean, sure, it's nice to know what you guys are doing because I can plan better, but I already... You can stop whenever you want, I guess. I just
Okay,
want
all
to know. I just want to know how many. I guess I just want to know how many strands of hair you're giving to this guy.
Right. Well, I mean, we haven't decided yet, so start with one, right? Do the test first.
Yeah, start with one to see if we can do it, and then like I am willing to say 95%.
Yeah. If
I
he
don't
stays
want to give
infatuated with
95%.
you, if he stays
I want
infatuated with you
75.
for more than, if he stays
75 is
infatuated
really
with you,
conservative if we don't have an additional plan for the nymph fair.
if the feelings linger for longer than 4 hours, please call your local apothecary.
Sorry, say again.
If the feeling's on a bit after 4 hours, call more women.
But he loves that one. He's gonna feel guilty if he calls more women.
Well, then, have a bite the pillow.
Sorry, what's going on? I was texting. Informing Stone.
Nothing of note.
Okay.
No, we were testing the boundaries of content appropriateness.
So you're giving
The
this
clankers
guy,
haven't demonetized us yet.
did you say you're giving this guy 95% of your hair? The hairs?
No, just one. Just
one.
one. Just one strand.
Okay.
Just
You
one
handed
of
the shiny
the
goes, thank you so much. You'll get 2 free complimentary as in return. Thanks. And he goes off in the back and starts doing whatever he's doing.
Affleck.
Just
I
come
think if we
back in
get
a
too
couple of days.
complimentary, we could probably. Yeah, I think if we get too complimentary, we could probably run 2 trials at the same time, which would probably be useful to determine if it's not a fluke or not, like if the results are actually somewhat significant.
You really need to not be on the computer.
Pardon?
No, he's talking to his
Not
cat.
you. I have
Okay.
a cat. She's lying on the keyboard. I'm gonna get her an alternate thing to lie on.
If it sounds like Walls is suddenly bossing you around, he's not
He's
talking to
talking to
you.
a
He's
cat.
talking to his cat. Stug, you wanted to kind of start to
All right.
wrap it up at 6 or 5 or 7 Central or 7 Eastern?
We were supposed I mean, the plan is generally to end at around 6 or 7.
Right.
But yeah, we'll call it there. We'll just say that in a couple. We'll adjudicate the rest of it later. But yeah, you gave him 1 strand, so you have 49 left. And yeah, worry about what you do with all that gold later, I guess. Or I guess not gold, silver and copper.
Oh shoot, we got lost in the sauce of our small business.
I will note.
We forgot about the gold.
You forgot all about the gold. I will note, Equin, I'm just gonna let you know this right now. When I first put that damn filter of love in front of your face as a possible quest option, you're like, I have no idea what you could possibly do with this. Now you're coming up with this freaking.
Hey, dude,
Scam
I was
scheme.
taking along for a ride. I stand by my feelings from back then. This is insane.
That is a perfectly legitimate opportunity.
This is what the game is for, Equin. This is what the game is for.
I was thinking too small. Okay, I'll let you guys take the reins.
Even if you were doing it strategically, there's a number of things you could do with this to accomplish other quests. There's so many applications of this one single potion.
I know. Yeah.
You gotta
you
expand your mind.
I'm a third-person combat action game guy with maybe guns and planes and stuff. I just know how to kill things. Okay, that's my game. That's my gaming experience.
You gotta start thinking like you're a supervillain. Okay, what would you do if you had this weird magic thing that does this very specific action? What could you use it for to win? That's what you gotta think about. You have unlimited game mechanics. You're not limited by the programming. You're only limited by the mind.
Yeah. Well, this was a very fun session of Advanced Dungeons and Logistics.
One day there will be dragons. There already was a dragon.
There was a dragon.
You just haven't.
We didn't even. But I'm not sure if that counts yet.
It will, I assume. Anyway, goodbye, internet. Thank you for listening, Silver, for a while. I don't know if you're still there.
Thanks for listening in.
Lord Cameron,
and for those who would ever check these streams out, I think we're finally kind of entering into a little bit of a groove where we're finding an energy. That's good.
Yeah, it's a good time. We're getting there. But yeah, bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.